Comparing fractions. So if we're going to compare fractions, we're going to use our fraction bar to help us with this. We're going to look at 4/5 and 7/5. Okay, so if I look here, 4/5, that would be 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, would be 4/5, right? But if I do 7/5, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to continue going this way. So that means that 7/5 is greater than 4/5. I also know that I can do what we call the butterfly method. So I'm going to say 4 times 5, which is 20. And then I'm going to say 5 times 7, which is 35. And which one is the alligator going to want to eat? That would be 35. So 7/5 is greater than 4/5. Let's try a different one. I have 11/12, 10/12. Well, let's look here. I know 11 would be what? I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 would be here, and 10 would be here, right? So if I'm going to 11/12, 11/12 is bigger or greater than 10/12. All right, let's look at if it's a whole number. So I have 1/2, 1 and 1/2, sorry, and 3/2. Okay, well, 3/2 would mean me having 3 of these, 1, 2, and then I would have a third one, right? Okay, which is greater than 1, right? But 3/2, 1, 2, 3, is the same thing as saying 1 and 1/2. So this is actually going to be equal to. All right, let's try. If we don't have this, what can we do? So we have 7, 6, and 2, 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. And I'm going to draw 2 rectangles right on top of each other. This first one I'm going to break up into 6 pieces. Actually, I'm breaking both of them up into 6. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Then I'm going to color in 2, 6 on the first one. And then I'm going to color in 7, 6 on the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I know that I'm going to have to go past the whole number of 1. So I'm going to be 7, 6. So which one would be greater? And that would be 7, 6. Also, again, if I do the butterfly method, 7 times 6 is 42. 6 times 2 is 12. 42 is greater than 12. The alligator wants to eat that bigger number. All right, let's try if we have where we have the same numerator but different denominator. So I have 6, 6, and 6/8. Okay, so 6, 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these, right? 6/8 would be 6 of these. So if I go, so this would be all of these colored in would be 6, 6. All of these, okay? For 6/8, right? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only going to go here, right? So which one would be better? I mean bigger, sorry. 6, 6 or 6/8? Well, I know that 6, 6 is a greater number, so I'm going to pick 6, 6. All right, let's look at a different one. Same numerators, different denominators. So I have 1/8, which would be here, 1/8, and I have 1/4, which is right here, 1/4. Okay, which one is bigger, 1/4 or 1/8? 1/4 is greater than. But I also can do my butterfly method, where I say 1 times 4 is 4, 8 times 1 is 8. Which one is the alligator going to want to eat? He wants to eat the 8. So 1/4 is greater than 1/8. All right, let's try it again when I don't have this to use, okay? I'm going to draw, so I have 2/5. I'm going to, is it greater than or less than 2/3? So I'm going to draw my rectangle, okay? Break it into 2 pieces because this is going to be my first fraction. This is going to be my second fraction. My first fraction, I'm going to break it into the fraction bar into 5 pieces. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's 5. Then I'm going to break the bottom one into 3 pieces. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I'm going to color in. For the bottom one, I'm coloring how many? 2. So I'm going to color in 2 pieces. The top one, I'm going to color in again. Same thing, I'm coloring in 2. So which one is greater? 2/3 is greater than 2/5. And again, let's try the butterfly method. 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 2 is 10. Which one is the alligator going to want to eat? He's going to want to eat the 10, which is 2/3, right? 2/5 is less than 2/3. All right, let's try one more where we have to draw it in. Again, we're going to draw it in. Here I'm going to draw my rectangle, break it into 2 pieces because I have 2 fractions. So 2/4, I'm going to break that first one into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 pieces. Bottom one I'm going to break into 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to break it into 8 pieces. So now I'm going to look. I'm going to shade it in. So I'm going to shade in 2 of the 8, and then I'm going to shade in 2 of the 4. So which one is greater than? If I look here, the bigger one here, 2/4, and again, I could try check with my butterfly method. 2 times 8 is 16. 4 times 2 is 8. Which one is the alligator going to want to eat? The 16, which is 2/4. So 2/4 is greater than 2/8.